Vind je mijn video's leuk? Help me mijn doel te bereiken. 20.000 volgers op YouTube. 20.000 volgers op TikTok. 2020 en 2020. Subscribe please! Hi, welcome to Jovie's Home. I post new videos every Tuesday and sometimes Thursday. Today I wanted to share with you 5 celebrations or holidays that are uniquely Dutch. So yeah, if that sounds good to you, why don't you come on in, kick off your shoes and stay a while. I'm really glad you're here. So our Dutch word of the day has to match the theme of the video, and since we're talking about celebrations and holidays, the Dutch word of the day today is feestdagen, which means holidays or public holidays or days off, you know, things like that. So feestdagen. So this video was completely inspired by one of the feestdagens that I have coming up in my own life. That is my 12-and-a-half-year wedding anniversary. I didn't realize that this was actually like a thing, a big thing in the Netherlands until I was at my last place of employment, my last job. And I was reading through the employee handbook and it was like listing like what days you have off, you know, things like that. Christmas, okay, got it. Easter, okay. And then it says your 12-and-a-half-year wedding anniversary. And I looked at it and I was like, this is a joke or a typo, right? Like, why does somebody care if I'm married for 12-and-a-half years? I did not get it. If you are not Dutch, I really want to pause and like leave me a comment below what you think is the significance of 12-and-a-half years. Why is that meaningful for anyone? And then come back and I'll tell you the answer, because I was really surprised and I was kind of like joking about it, like, oh yeah, you know, 13-and-a-half doesn't matter, but 12-and-a-half does, or things like that. Or like, why is 10? Why is my 10th anniversary not a big deal, but my 12-and-a-half is? And I'm going to tell you right now, that is because 12-and-a-half is halfway to 25, and 25 is a pretty big deal when you've been married for 25 years. It's just so different. In Serbia, we don't celebrate 12-and-a-half years, or in America or in Canada, to my knowledge. So definitely the first time that I heard about this celebration was here in the Netherlands. So totally unique, totally fun, totally cool, and hopefully, if Corona is under control by January, I would love if my mom could come out and babysit the kids and my husband and I could go off for a weekend somewhere in the Netherlands for like a little 12-and-a-half-year wedding anniversary getaway. Would be fun, and I would really like to celebrate it, you know, because we're in the Netherlands and we gotta do it. We gotta celebrate it. Next up, the next kind of cool celebration that the Dutch have here, it is for 50th birthdays. Now, you might be watching being like, Jovie, turning 50 is a big deal everywhere. And I would say, yes, I agree. However, in the Netherlands, you get a special name on your 50th birthday. Dutch people, please help me out and explain why. Okay, I am missing the why, so can you tell me in the comments why? But on your 50th birthday, a woman, you call her Sarah. And you would say like, I'm becoming Sarah, to say that you are turning 50. And if you are a man, you would say, I'm becoming Abraham. So it's Abraham and Sarah on your 50th birthday. Funny, cool, like decorations. There's so many of these like joke type of decorations with Abraham and Sarah and all these things about that. So you are really being teased for turning 50, which I get it. It's just really, really funny that, yeah, birthday cards, balloons, the whole like decorations, all of it is Sarah and Abraham for your 50th, and that is it. So that's a fun and unique Dutch celebration. Next up, and we've talked about this a little bit before, so I'm not going to talk about it too much in this video, but the Dutch celebration of King's Day. And let me link it up here. You can see my video that I made about that a couple of years ago. But The Dutch celebrate King's Day, which is celebrating the birthday of the king. Now, in the UK, they also have that, it's called Trooping the Colour, I think. So when it's the Queen's birthday, they also have celebrations. But I love it in the Netherlands. Here, it's just so much more fun. And everybody is wearing orange because that's the king's colors, and the queen's, the royal family here of the Netherlands is orange, their color. So everyone is dressed in orange. For young people and families, it's like the day that the whole country becomes like a flea market or a secondhand market. You put your like little carpet or table or whatever out in front of your house or in a public area, and all of the things that you want to sell, and you can sell them there. Later on in the nighttime, it becomes like a real fun party. Definitely had fun at some King's Days here in the Netherlands. And then of course now it's called King's Day, but when I first moved here, it was the Queen's Day because she was the main monarch. So it changes from King's Day to Queen's Day, and also the date changes depending on who is, of course, the monarch at the time. So it's a really, really fun party, really cool, and you can hear more about that in the video that I referred to before, but yeah, fun. Another really cool celebration, and this is not like a holiday, this is a little bit different. I'm putting it in this video because I thought it was really special and unique. And that is the Dutch Book Week or Boekenweek. And this is, you know, celebrating and encouraging reading and the love of reading. Totally awesome thing to celebrate, right? But the Dutch, again, they do it a little bit differently. So every year for Boekenweek, there is a Dutch author that writes a book, okay? A Dutch author writes a book. And when you spend 12 euros and 50 cents or more on Dutch books during Book Week, you receive that year's Book Week book for free. So it's like a gift that you get with the rest of your Dutch books. And then you are allowed to ride the trains completely for free if you have a copy of the book of that year's Book Week book with you. So that is like your ticket for that week. I just find that so cool and like a really nice way to really encourage reading and to encourage Dutch writing and authorship and things. There's also a Kinderboekenweek, a children's book week, that is not at the same week as regular Dutch Book Week, but there's also things and fun events and stuff around books for children. So really cool. I like this unique Dutch celebration very much. And then the last uniquely Dutch celebration that we're going to talk about, again, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I have made a video about it. It is Sinterklaas. And Sinterklaas is like Christmas, I guess I would say, if I was explaining it to an American, except that it is not on Christmas Day. It takes place on the 5th of December. I guess some families might celebrate it on the 4th of December. But Sinterklaas is a big thing here. I have made a video about it. It is linked here. You can check it out. I find it really, really fun because I like the lead up to a celebration, right? So like for me, Christmas is not about the day of Christmas. It's about all the time that I'm going to spend in advance decorating my house and feeling all cozy and baking Christmas cookies and doing all the Christmassy things and seeing all the beautiful lights and all that stuff. Like that to me is the most special part. Like I enjoy the whole whoop-de-doo-dah around celebrating Christmas. Then on Christmas Day, like, okay, that's a bit of a chaos. You know, the kids like ripping open the papers and that's a hectic day for me. But all the previous days, it's just like vibes. Okay, it's Christmas vibes. I love it. That's also why I love Sinterklaas, because Sinterklaas arrives to the Netherlands mid-November. He's coming here on his boat in mid-November, and that is when like so much celebration starts here, and I love that. You have the Peets, which I know it's a political thing. I don't want to get into that discussion. It's not my place to have a comment here. I'm not talking about it, but I do love like the like the little bit of the naughty nature of the Pete's, you know? So they're coming and they play with you, like they, you know, if you have a jacket with a hood, they might put like the kruidnoten or the little holiday cookies, like they're tiny little bite-sized cookies, okay, if you don't know what it is. But kruidnoten, they might put them in the back of your hood, and so then when you put your hood on, all the cookies fall on your head. Or, you know, there's like lots of like parades and things and events for kids, and stuff is happening in the build up to this day. So it's not just one day and it's over. It is like a few weeks of like exciting things. And I also really love like celebrating Sinterklaas with my kids. We do it kind of like not super Dutch, but not also international way, but like I tell them to put their shoes out on certain nights, and then Sinterklaas comes and leaves them like little things, and they're excited and they celebrate that. And it's just such a fun and different holiday than, you know, some other ones. So I really love that I get that as a bonus holiday in the Netherlands, because we do still celebrate Christmas. And here they also celebrate Christmas. It's not the big presents day if you're a kid. It is not Christmas. Christmas Day is not like the big day. Sinterklaas is the big day. And then Christmas is a little bit more low-key. It's you definitely have days off and stuff about it, but it's more like you go and you have dinner with your family and you hang out, and it's more like a chill, relaxed day than a presents and craziness day. So that is, yeah, a little bit different. And I just love that we get, like for me, the holidays start in October. They start in October and they go through December 31st. So this whole like October, November, December, the 3-month period, I am happy in my holiday mood. You guys, that completes this video. Those are my 5 unique Dutch celebrations. I would love to know which one is your favorite. Which one do you look forward to? What do you think about the book week one? I mean, that's kind of really cool and different. So let me know your thoughts below. I love reading your comments and seeing them and engaging with you. So thank you so much if you take the time to do that. Please like this video or share it if you did like it. Also, we are trying to get to 20,000 subscribers, and it would really, really make my day if we get there by the end of 2020. So if you can help us out, please do. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming over. Thanks for watching this video and spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.